Dogs are considered man's best friend, and in times of trouble, we come to our best friend's aid.
Tonight, we travel to Jefferson, Texas, where Rick Rowe introduces us to our hometown patriot who helped rescue a dog stuck in a well.
The neighbor next door here was hearing a dog kept barking all through the night.
Wailing, howling, whimpering. So we knew that it was an animal in distress.
I ain't never ever heard an animal cry for help like I heard that dog.
Just like you would call, fire department if there's a fire, you would call a doctor if you're sick. Dina is who you call when there's an animal in distress.
Tell you, I absolutely hate spiders, and in that moment it didn't even cross my mind because you could hear him crying, and I knew that he was underneath there. I just did not know where.
She was screaming and hollering, and I ran back down. She said, "Stevie, he's stuck in the well. It's a well up under the house." I said, "Do what?"
No, baby, I know. I'm gonna try, okay?
He is 30 feet down, an old abandoned well. Water up to his shoulders, clinging to life.
We're gonna do it, okay?
Dina Carroll, leader of Friends of Jefferson's Animals, needs help.
Yes, she's down here.
She calls one of the nation's youngest Eagle Scouts, Bear.
He and Emily brought rope, and they started to fashion a ladder out of the rope, tying off loops and knots.
Pat and Stevie tie the rope off to a tree, and Dina heads down the well.
I think he knew why I was there, I mean, those cries for help, he recognized I was help. He couldn't walk. I think he was in shock a little bit when we first got him out.
Shivering, but just the way that the animal looked at everyone here, it understood that humans got it out of there.
Now there is another problem. Dina is stuck in the well, nearly exhausted.
I owed them my life, honestly. I didn't think about it when I went down there. I'm gonna get emotional talking about this part.
And she started losing breath, getting tired because she didn't have no grip.
I promise you, we're trying. And I gave that dog my safety net, and I relied on those men and women up here to get me out, and they did just that. And by the grace of God.
Do you remember me?
Yep, the grace of God for sure.
It's okay.
But remember who God uses.
I think this story and the people that are involved in it, whether it be Bear and his tattoos, Emily and her flashy clothes, Stevie and Pat living on the wrong side of the tracks, they exemplify normal heroes, everyday heroes.
When Bear made the rope, he used his Boy Scout skills to make a rope to be able to propel her down there. Just seeing the guys under there, just using brute strength, it was just hands and feet. There wasn't any special tool that was used. It was all just heart-driven.
Who knows why he was left unattended and how he ended up underneath the house in the well, but we don't want him to have to ever go through anything like that again, and we want somebody that's just gonna love him and make him a part of their forever family.
If you'd like to nominate a Hometown Patriot, go to ktbs.com/hometownpatriot or send an email to hometownpatriot@ktbs.com.